Scene one, apple, take one. Scene one, apple, take one.
Hello, I'm Luke, and I hope you're having a great day.
And I'm Sean. How are your classes winding down?
Terrible. I'm hoping I can pass everything, but we'll see. I'm not a great student.
Yeah, and also I'm taking a Spanish test today. I haven't gotten higher than a 40 on the test yet, but hopefully I will. Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's some things you won't want to miss on campus. Sick of driving the long way around campus? We are too. And the Tennessee College of Applied Technology building is under construction and should be worth the inconvenience. Anna Smith has more.
Chattanooga State is adding a new building to its campus. While the building itself has been under construction for a while, the roadblock and detour has been going on a couple of weeks. This has caused some confusion among the people on ChattState. Here are some opinions from the students here on campus.
Well, I know about the construction, but I'm always in the MCC building, so it doesn't really affect me.
I do know about the construction. Let me tell you something. People don't know how to drive, at all, because it's not only the building, it's the road. And I don't know what their deal was, but I don't know how, it's kind of complicated back that way, that detour, but there was a detour for the detour, and people don't know how to drive over there. They just don't. So for those of you that don't, you need to learn. So that's just my rant, but they really need to fix that, because people are going to get wrecked at some point in time. So that's how I feel about it.
Yes, I have seen it, and whenever I drive out of here, there's a different way, and it kind of bothers me.
We then got more information about the construction itself from one of the professors at Chattanooga State.
So the construction's been going on since about the beginning of classes last fall, and I think it's going to go through summer, possibly into this fall as well. It's expanding the Tennessee College of Applied Technology, or TCAT, and that's where they do a lot of hands-on courses where they go in at 7:30 in the morning and they stay till 3:30 or later in the afternoon, and they just do whatever they're doing all day long.
Chris Willis then goes on about how the new building will impact the TCAT program and the TCAT students. The training facility is scheduled to be done in 2024. Be aware of the constant changing detours.
Chattanooga State softball team is winding down the season, and our very own Jason Shelton spoke with one of the members of the team.
Hello, I'm Jason Shelton, and we're here to talk about softball.
How's you guys' season going this year?
It's going good. I feel like at the beginning of the season we kind of had a rough start, just trying to find who we are as a team. This team is a lot different from last year, so we're struggling to find ourselves and find our way, but I feel like over the past couple weeks we've really come together and pulled together some wins.
The season's been kind of up and down. It took a little bit to get the freshmen where we wanted them to be. We came off a really good season last year, and we had a big group of sophomores that led the team. And it took a minute for our sophomores to step up this year and get the team back to where we wanted them at, and for the freshmen to find their roles on the team. But it's finally starting to click, and I think we're back on track and where we want to be going into regions.
How's the athletics program affected you? How has it changed your life?
A whole lot. It's taught me self-confidence, patience, how to be a leader, and just love for myself.
That was really good.
Yeah. Okay, so Ashton, how's the weather forecast this week? Hopefully it's getting better.
It's a wet day across the Tennessee Valley. As we look behind me, we have a lot of rain across the area. In fact, this is some pretty good rain right now. We've got heavy rain near downtown Chattanooga. In fact, believe it or not, there is a mountain in this site. It's right in through here, but you just can't see it because there's a lot of fog over the mountain. And we got more rain coming. Let's take a look at the radar and we'll talk about that. Right behind me, this is a look at the high-res radar, and as you can see, this is over the past 3 hours, and during that time frame, this goes back about 10 o'clock, a lot of heavy rain moved through, and we have a little bit of development back over here that's starting to redevelop, and that's going to move off to the northeast. That's the motion of the rain across our area. It's about southwest to northeast motion, and eventually, as we go in through time, well, hold on, I'll detail more about the dry weather here coming up in just a second, but right now, temperatures across the area, 58 degrees in Chattanooga, 59 Cleveland, 57 Athens as well, and in Dayton, 57 in Dalton, 55 in Lafayette, and 58 in Fort Payne, and it's a little mild in Scottsboro, 61 degrees. Now, here's what I was trying to say. When this rain moves out of here, the dry weather will stick around for a little while, so we'll get a little bit of a break, but we'll probably see some clouds probably stick around just for a bit longer. Severe weather's breaking out. There's a severe thunderstorm watch, and there has been some water spouts down near Panama City earlier this afternoon, so they've got some active weather, but that's going to stay south of here. The reason why we're seeing all this active weather, we have low pressure all the way out towards Oklahoma that's spinning things around, moisture out of the Gulf, and that's why we have rain across our neck of the woods. And as we look at the visible satellite, lots of cloud cover. And what's really fascinating, I love to show this. You see that swirl right in through here? That's where the low pressure is. And so you can visually see that swirl of the low pressure as it moves off towards the north. So I just love showing that to you. It's just fascinating. 60 and 50 was the high and low for Wednesday. We saw a little bit of rain. We saw 81/100ths of an inch of rain. And as you see, we're pretty below average for temperatures, at least about 10 degrees or so. So yeah, it's been cool recently. It's going to continue to be cool as well. As we look at the temperature outlook, this is from the Climate Prediction Center. That's a branch of the National Weather Service out in Oklahoma. As you see here, cool temperatures will continue to stick around. For this time of year, the average is 78 to 80. So we're probably going to be about 10 degrees cooler than that, give or take. So in our overnight lows, we'll probably be about the 40s or so. So that's just kind of give you a broad look of what could happen the next 7 days. As you see here, we'll see more rain Sunday. Friday and Saturday, we'll see partly cloudy skies. Again, the rain for Sunday could be isolated. We'll dry up for Monday, but clouds will increase for the afternoon and evening hours for more isolated showers for Tuesday. As you notice here, we'll see temperatures in the 70s, 60s possibly on Tuesday, and then Wednesday will continue to be in the 60s and pretty much stick right there through next week. So pretty much a nice week, just a few showers I have to contend with.
Thanks, Ashton. You've seen them, run from them, and want them to get off the road. The geese at ChattState are a menace.
You've seen them. You've nearly hit them with your car. You've definitely smelled them. Yes, we're talking about the avian menace on campus, known as geese. Canadian geese are legally protected as an endangered species. They populate the entirety of Amnicola Highway, especially at Chattanooga State, and marshy parts of Chattanooga's Riverwalk, and they seem to be quite the opposite of endangered. When asked about their opinions on the geese, both faculty and students had very mixed opinions in regards to the geese, with some vehemently detesting them.
They're mean.
How so?
They honk at you. They run into the road when you're trying to drive off.
They're fine for the most part, unless they're chasing you. I like them for the most part. Most of the time, I'm sitting on a bench, so they don't mess with me. However, it is kind of annoying when, for example, you're running late and you have to run across the school and you step in geese crap because they just poop everywhere. So.
To others, seeing them as an institution on campus, a part of the decor even.
I actually love the geese on campus. I love how they are in families, and it just brightens my day to see them, especially when they have babies with them. They make me happy.
Geese on campus are beautiful. At the same time, they can be a little bit in the way sometimes. But let's just say they're amazing.
But one common theme is that no one is a fan of the poop being everywhere.
Geese.
Oh,
because they everywhere.
Yeah. For Chattanooga State, this is Gabriel Collins.
Well, Gabe, I actually like the geese, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I think the geese aren't that bad, you know. Like, I think we should change our mascot from the tigers to the geese.
Oh, absolutely. I want to be the geese. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to be the geese. Has a good ring to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's it for today at Chattanooga State.
And have a great day.
Scene one, Apple take 2.